Hello everyone and welcome back to VoidSpace Alpha. My name is Ollie and today we're continuing on with our 1v1 ranked Starcraft 2 games where I use all of your tips, comments, suggestions and feedback to improve my game. Now we are reeling from the recent loss against a Zerg player where I just do not know how to counter lurkers, so if you have an answer to that question please do comment down below. And learning points for today's game I think is still going to be supply blocking, production buildings, and now a new one I think is just expansion, just knowing when to expand, because if you let your opponent, specifically Zerg, and we're jumping into a Terran versus Zerg match here, expand too quickly, they will just outproduce you monstrously, which means they only need to win one encounter, they don't even need to trade particularly effectively, and because they're so able to reproduce their army in record time in comparison to you, especially if your production is low, then that is just going to have a terrible effect on your win rating. So we'll go with the standard build order here. We are going to continuously pump out SCVs, barracks into Reaper, and then factory into Hellions. That is the plan. So yeah, we should get supply blocked for a second or two there. There we are.
Don't got the minerals. We need more minerals.
There we go. Make sure we've got a couple of SCVs pumped up there. That's going to here. We're going to go there and then there. Keep the SCV production going.
SCV ready.
Yeah, looks like we are ready to fully saturate that gas. Let's get our Reaper out, and we want to get that factory down as soon as humanly possible.
Not enough vest speed.
There we go.
Nope, can't build there.
Let's continue to pump out SCVs. That's going there, that's going there. Next thing we need is a supply depot. And I'm just going to keep pumping out SCVs until we get our 150 minerals that we need to pump down our orbital, which will be now. Safety Marine goes out. Orbital is happening. 150 minerals needed for our factory, so we'll go there. 2 Safety Marines pumping out. Orbital is almost complete. Let's get the second gas underway.
Our command center's been upgraded.
Forgot to drop the mule. There we go. Yeah, okay, so scout happened. So I've got this guy down here. Let's get the reactor on there.
Need more gas for that.
Engineering bay. Second orbital. Reactor on there.
All out of gas. This better be good. SCV ready.
Keep the SCV production pumping. There we are.
Bad news.
Starport. I feel like this is really slow, actually.
Command center's been upgraded.
Oh, jeez.
Add-ons good to go. Want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
So he has put a massive end to our ability to even remotely control our own mineral lines here. Let's go. Okay. Second barracks.
Nope, can't build there. This better be good. Not without more supply. SCV ready.
Okay, we have supply blocked ourselves, so I'm just going to call these in just to fix that.
What's going on? Nope, add-on complete. Go, go, go! We need more minerals. Don't got the minerals.
Come on, there we go.
Can't. Need more minerals for that.
There we are.
We need more minerals.
Let's keep that going.
Gangway, coming through. Don't got the minerals.
We've got attack 1 and we've forgotten our second racks. Right, we've got 1.
Ready for dust off.
Ready to raise some hell.
1 medevac.
Want some? You got it.
He's got tons of these overlords knocking about the map.
Complete. Add-ons good to go.
A few zerglings there, that's fine.
This better be good.
Get some more of these.
Heap of trouble. SCV ready.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Wonder if we can supply block him like that. There we go. We'll give it a go. I'm going to focus these down. Pump out as many units as I can
Minerals for that.
whilst I do this. Focus down the queens.
Don't got the minerals. We need SCV ready.
Right, can I do any economy damage? Yes, I can.
Orders received. That's gotta build more supply depots.
3 roaches.
SCV ready.
5 roaches.
Mineral clusters mined out.
Right, while they're doing their thing, let's get that.
SCV ready. Can't. Need more minerals for that. Not without more supply, we're not.
Ready for dust off.
Okay, let's bring everyone back over here. I reckon I might have just enough to push
Out of
this.
supply already?
Out of supply.
Ah, you scared me.
Jeez, I really am bad at managing my supply.
That mineral cluster's mined out.
Okay, those zerglings will go down to those hellions.
Can't wait.
Looks like we've got another expansion going on over here, which we will take down.
Now, SCV ready. Go ahead. We need more. We could use some help here.
Hit that. Come on. Bleed it out.
Ready to blunder. Got it. SCV ready.
There we are. Right, we're keeping the pressure on.
Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Be on the bomb. This better be good. Don't got the minerals. Armed and ready.
Let's go with some of these creep tuners.
SCV ready.
Get these guys.
Ready for dust off.
Still haven't got stim. Right, there's going to be some overlords knocking about somewhere. Yeah, here we go.
Coming through.
That's cool. Pull those back. Okay, yeah, that was enough pressure to get the win. Very interested in watching the replay back here. Not from the Zerg perspective, actually, but from my own. I don't want to see units, I want to see production. And yeah, so the opening went well. What I'm curious about is, did I do constant SCV production? That is now my new obsession, especially in the early game. Like in the first 5 minutes, am I constantly producing SCVs? And so far the answer is yes. I'm just keeping an eye on this here. We're going barracks, spawning pool, expansion scouting from the Zerg. I'm going to go up to 4 times speed just because I don't want to make you guys suffer and watch through the entire thing. First gas expansion. Bit of a slow expansion from the Zerg because that's the same time my expansion's going down. And we did get that early harass off with the Zerglings very well. So we're currently not producing an SCV because we're transitioning to an orbital, so that's fine. We can let me off for that. Yeah, more SCV production, and then yeah, there was a moment there with no SCV production. So I do need to get a little bit better at that. That is a Marine, not a Changeling. Interesting. And then yeah, this is where the Zerglings come in, and yeah, good lift off there. Very curious as to the economy split. It's 24 to 30, 25 to 30. And then, yeah, tons of time here where I'm not producing SCVs, actually. In terms of productions, you know, a 2-1-1 isn't terrible on a 2 base, but I could have probably done with another factory pumping out siege tanks, in all honesty. But I was spending my money as best I could. Now what I particularly like that I did here is I didn't just F2 return my entire army. I just sent just enough stuff over here to deal with this mineral line harass that I needed. I'm taking down the overlords and I'm thinking to myself, am I supply blocking him? And the answer is inevitably yes. The more overlords I can take down, the more chance I've got of supply blocking my opponent, which reduces the amount of things that they can build and the amount of reaction, and then they also have to waste lava building more overlords, which costs them money. So it's just easy cash. We take down some creep tumors, and I'm focusing down on the queens. Don't even know about this expansion at the moment. There's 2 more overlords out on the map. Yeah, he builds 3 more, so he quickly unsupply blocks himself. But you know, we wasted lava that could have been Zerglings to defend there. So we do take down like 4 queens, which is fantastic. And I should have just run myself immediately into the mineral line. Didn't get that on enough time. We are building up a secondary army, so rather than dragging my entire force down here, now focusing down these roaches. And I'm very curious, how am I trading? I'm trading about 2 to 1 at the moment, so that is going well. Another queen has popped out, and yeah, can't really match those roaches with what I have there, so I pull my medevacs back, and we just regroup kind of around this area. Yeah, and we're getting ready to push in once again. So I'm okay with that. In terms of what I could have been doing at home, I could have been pumping out more production, but I actually think my unit production over time was much better. I was constantly producing units, and for the most part constantly producing SCVs. I did stop producing SCVs at some point towards sort of the 6-minute mark, which I know is not great, but I then think to myself, okay, well if this push doesn't go as well and he's got something sneaky up his sleeve, I'm going to need a third. So yeah, more creep expanding down here, so I'm going to take that out. I do lose a Viking here stupidly, but then I take this one over here to harass the overlords, and then I'm in the base, in the mineral line. He has nothing left, and yeah, it's good night Vienna for the Zerg player, unfortunately. So yeah, in terms of learning points, I said I'd get more production and I would get more research. I don't think I achieved really either of those aims, but in terms of actual unit production, like getting the units out rather than production structures, I think I did. I did that a lot better. So yeah, I think that's an overall positive, but I'm interested to see what your comments and feedback are, so leave those down below. If you've got this far in the video, thank you so much. It does wonders for the algorithm, I can't tell you. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and check out the videos that are popping up on your screen now. I think you'll like them. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye for now.